Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Now we're live. Hey, welcome to the channel. Special 420 event. Trying to get ready for a dab. I really hate that that won't switch over quickly and stop. Whatever that is, let's fix it. Let's just remove it because it's annoying. Or I just need to have it on my other station here. For those of you just tuning in, I am going to be doing a dab. Oh, look. Is that it? That is. I just got me a brand new Samurai. Oh, shit. Looky there. Oh, I'm going to be doing a new dab off of that one. Of course, I don't like that. That's going to get hot. I like that. That way I have a space to grab it. My other one, as you see, here's the bottom to my other one. Here's the top to it. It used to set like that. It just fell. How wonderful. How awesome. Everything is awesome. So, yeah. I went out and got me a new one today. He did nice. He did nice. So we'll be doing that. What am I dabbing off of? We're dabbing off of some of this stuff here. A little honey bucket. Little honey bucket. What is that one called? Wasn't C2C. Oh, it's the DD. The DD3. DD3. I don't know what DD3 stands for, though. Like, dynamite 3 times. Oh, dynamite. We know we like some DD3.
Oh, yeah!
Why does my computer keep acting all wonky, though? Like, it's driving me up a wall. Oh, it's because I'm running that server. See, that's why we need to get that other server going. I hope Levi... Zero, sorry. I hope Zero is 100% using the server that I have running. I'm going to ask him real quick because I'm going to shut it down if he's not. Like, there's no sense in using it if he's not going to do it. I got another 15 minutes. More people showing up, hopefully, for the 420. Come do a dab with me. Okay, so he's not even on Discord. He's probably not in his own, like, oh, I went ahead and ran my own. He'd know what I'm talking about if he was tuning in. How terrible of a entertainer am I that my own oldest child won't tune in to my videos? If he is tuned in, he's going to give me hell. He's going to be like, I'm watching. I'm right over here watching. What are you talking about? Is that Bear over on Kick? Well, hey, welcome over on Kick. Doesn't show me having any viewers over there, but I do have 3 followers. That's nice to see. And then my Twitch, 2 viewers. How about YouTube? Nothing. There's never anything on YouTube. Although I have 5 followers on YouTube. That's a surprise. I don't even know where they're coming from. It's either that or maybe it just doesn't give me a readout when they're coming on. I don't know. Stroke of Luck, subscribe. Is that Jake? Dude, that makes me almost want to cry. Like, hey, Jake, welcome to the channel. Mr. Freshly himself. I hope that's who that is. Is that Freshly or is that Dan? That's the question. If it's Freshly, I miss you, pal. Let's let bygones be bygones. Let's be friends again. I miss you. I miss gaming together. I miss some of the goofy shit we did. I miss the laughs. We just weren't ready to be partners. We weren't ready to be the lovers in the night that we once were. Only Jake will get that. I bet it's Bear, though. I bet it's more Bear. So we're going to, let's see, 10 more minutes. Getting this dab set up. If it is Jake, I'd like to welcome him to doing some of these FPS nights, because I know he likes first-person shooters. I know he'd probably be into the Apex Legends. Like, that's more up his alley of things that he liked to play. I know that, like, he was having a tough time with some of the scheduling, and, like, due to everybody's scheduling and whatnot. It is Jake. Well, that is lovely to see. I do miss Jake. Hey, Bear. I see you over there on YouTube as well. Maybe we'll tag up on Discord at some point. Get them games going again. I heard you'd been running with Bear the other day, and I was like, that's fucking awesome. I'm willing to apologize for my own ignorance and missteps. I'm willing to move on in the world. I'm like, nice to see some YouTube movement too. I need to figure out why my computer is being so laggy. I think I need to downgrade some of it. I will tell you this. Stroke of luck over there on the channel. I have definitely learned that there has been a hell of a side to streaming that it's just not talked about. Like, once you get certain things up and running, it's a lot easier, but it's getting and learning those things to get them up and running. It's insane. I'm going to go ahead and break out my other... I got this. For those who don't know, this is a Bunsen burner hookup for a propane tank. Now, the great thing about a Bunsen burner hookup for a propane tank is that they also fit generally, now not always, because some propane tanks are different sizes, different size threads, but generally they'll fit these. My green screen. I need more of that material color. So you hook this up here, right? Now this allows me to turn this on without holding the torch. But that means I got to bring it down to the right levels. Now I had a special I had built a board that did this better. But what happened to it? Something happened to it. I don't remember what happened to it. Something happened to it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, follow, space, apostrophe S things for the channels. You help me grow. We help each other grow. This community grows. We all become better. That's got to be raised up a little bit more. Ba-ding. Who be dinging me? All right, cool. I just want to make sure that Zero was actually using the server so that I'm not wasting bandwidth. Like, you know. Maybe I'll do this. That's too fucking high. That's too high for me. And that's saying something because I like to get really high. Maybe just this much. Are you? I wonder if you're still doing that. It's just random shit that pops into my head as an ADHD person. Delta 9 stuff was going on for a bit, and I tell you, I've learned some things. God, there's so much along the path that we have changed. So many things that have been beneficial. Let me move this over here so I'm looking at the chat. Right there. That way I'm talking to you directly. I feel this is a better engagement, a better way of doing things. And then I could turn. I've recently set this up. Now it's on a pivot. Ain't that some shit? That's my shit. My camera gets in the way though then. But I can fix that. No ASMR here. When you see her sweet smile, baby, don't think of me. I will say this, Mr. Freshly. It would be nice to see someone who could potentially show me the ropes on Apex. Because I think between you and Bear, I might actually get through a match. I'm looking for my pliers. I have to turn this on with a plier. It broke it. My Luna. It's the final countdown. Macho Man says, dig it, dig it.
Oh, yeah!
That gets my heart pumping. Get your heart pumping. He's a macho man. The dude is sorely missed. Sorely, sorely missed. You know what he didn't miss? He didn't miss the guardrail. That was for sure. 4 more minutes. For those of you just tuning in, I'm about to go live on the Dabs 420 Pacific Standard. I almost said specific. 420 specific standard time. 420 Pacific Standard Time over here. That would be 520 Central, 620 Eastern, and the rest of the world, I don't know. I don't pay attention to your guys' time zones. Shout it out. Let me know. What time is it where you are at? What time are you doing your dab? This is my... I will be honest, this is my second dab of the day. I was so happy to get this new piece. These chats are here for you guys. These chats are here so I know what to say to you. Whoa. Okay, that's not my chat. That's the most engagement I've ever seen in my chat. Oh, that's because it's not my chat. I love the whole raid thing. Like, that's probably one of the coolest things that they've ever introduced to Twitch. I really wish, like, bigger people would actually utilize it. Like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. You're about to get off. Like, I can give somebody fresh some views. But whatever. You know, like, maybe they do. Maybe Amaranth does. Maybe others do. I don't know. I'm just not the guy. I'm the lowest man on the totem pole. They haven't hit my feed yet. One day I'm gonna be sitting here and they're gonna be like, oh look, we're gonna check out this GM Kinehart. 1,000 viewers have been stepped into your channel. Holy shit. Oh, I'm gonna gear up for this dab. Dab time.
I heat up.
I'll be using my gas mask too. Oh, it's been so long. Couple weeks. This piece like helps me out right here.
I cool down.
Just attach this piece like this. "40 seconds. Rebuild my dab station. That way we can. Oh my God! Look at all that. So this speckled stuff here that you see on my thing, that is from my incense. Last 10 seconds, the ball goes on top to trap just a little bit of heat. And wait for the cue, you'll know when.
Hit it!
That wasn't hot enough. I need to readjust temperatures on that. Cooled down too fast. New rig always does. don't know if it was that it cooled down too fast or that the burner didn't get it hot enough. I'm gonna go with actually the burner probably didn't get it hot enough. Here's this dab's for you. Normally you would not have to do it this way. I have to relearn some times on this because all the times were set to my old rig. My old, it probably would have worked the same had I used my my hand torch. Like this one. This one gets hot enough. There we go. I need to get me a new Bunsen burner because that one piece is broken. I hate that. That'd be the dab. I do plan on. Why are they barking? I don't know why they're barking. Oh, Zero's in there. I guess trying to, like, I guess he doesn't know that I'm on stream. Doing the 420 live. Went to Red Lobster yesterday for a date night with the wife. That's the first time I've been to Red Lobster since the 90s. The Red Lobster in Evansville, Indiana, at least in the 90s. They may have changed it, but I'm pretty positive they haven't. They used to scam customers by telling people that, like, they'd have you pick out the lobster, but then, like, they would put the lobster in another tank in the back and then pull out a frozen lobster. And so you'd be charged, you know, fresh price for lobster, but you're getting a frozen lobster. That's not real lobster. Like, I've had fresh from the dock caught lobster, and you go home and you cook it, and it screams at you for cooking it. And it's probably one of the best foods I've ever had in my entire life. And I didn't, like, I wasn't the chef on that one. My the girlfriend I was dating at the time, and that's truthfully, that's really the real reason I was ruined on Red Lobsters, because I actually had real fresh crab, real fresh lobster. Something happens to seafood when you freeze it. It like becomes rubbery. It loses its texture. It loses taste. And part of all three of those things are what go together to make such a wonderful meal. Like, there's a reason surf and turf is steak and lobster, because the two of them together are such a hearty, meaty, like, buttery combination, it's decadent. And you shouldn't eat it all the time. Like, it's unhealthy to eat rich, decadent foods like that all the time. Lobster's not terrible to eat all the time. But, you know, butter, all that butter and all that salt isn't really good for you. Crab's the same way. Like, you can have crab all the time, but again, not if you're adding all the butter and shit like that. I'm not going to get into the whole... You do you. You do you. I'm going to do me. And I know that I like tasty, tasty, tasty foods. We're all just trying to learn how to get dinner for every night. That's it. Like, you realize that is the number one thing that everyone in the world at least thinks, like, they don't always get dinner, I get that, but at least thinks of dinner. That's a fundamental, like, we are the same. There are so many things that we are similar on than that of which we are different. You know me over here. I'm always the love, peace, and chicken grease guy. I'm gonna turn off that back camera because that dirty fucking thing looks shit to me. I don't like it. What the hell? Oh, I see. That made me jump. Whee! I'm gonna do another dab. What do y'all think? This is concurrent views. Only I'm gonna do it right this time. If you're out there, Freshly, maybe I gotta... Never mind. I think we'll have to do a facilitated conversation. Aren't you? No. It don't matter. We're here for weed right now. Ooh, that hurt. What else? Oh, I'm going to be doing some painting probably Saturday. I'm going to do the Warhammer miniatures. That goes over in the camera zone in here, my crafts table. I do want to get my camera, like, better positioned. I think it's going to go up on the ceiling, more projected down. I don't know. I'm debating on getting a new camera for that. That'll give me a third camera. At that point, I also plan on setting up a camera in my catio on the outdoor. Where do I get an amethyst? Oh, 1 second. The crafting table.
I heat up. I cool down.
Ooh, 10 seconds left. The cap goes on top. I can definitely feel a difference in temperature.
Hit it!
There we go. That's fucking badass looking on there. Fucks with my green screen. Oh, that was much better. Much, much better. Okay. Now that he's hopped off, I'm going to go ahead and close this server. We're talking about running this on a server block. I wonder if I can get my son to do that one real quick. Of course, running it on the server block will mean that it's always running. Of course, I think it's always running. I think that's the thing about that game, is that it's always running. It's always keeping track of the time and taking stuff accordingly. Well, is mine? I guess it's not. Am I being picked up on mic? Okay. I'm not on Discord. That's what was weird. Like, hopefully everybody was hearing me. I hate it when that happens. I also have coffee over here. What's left of it? I had a hell of a coughing fit earlier. Am I not getting any of my chats? I'm making sure here. Don't forget to like and follow, subscribe, whatever it takes on all devices. I am on Kick. I am on Twitch. I am on YouTube. Though on YouTube, I am under Kind Heart Gaming, the main channel. That's where I'm going to upload the videos of things. So when I do the actual D&D games, when I do the actual Escape from Reno game, on those games, I will record them, and then they will be put on YouTube. The going live on YouTube is just an extra thing. I don't know what I'm going to do much with the YouTube channel, to be honest. YouTube's just not really well set up to do live. Like it just, I mean, it's there, but no one really tunes into it. You go to YouTube to watch your silly videos. I'm hoping that changes, and I say your silly videos, meaning me, because I watch my silly videos. Like I owe no credence to what those may be. No, I'll give shout outs to them all day. Like it was great to see Phil DeFranco of the Phil DeFranco Show mention my channel in a newscast forever ago. It's been about 2 months. It was literally right before I started doing this more. It gave me the push I needed. That said, someone out there is pointing out that you're here, and you should be doing that. Then, shouldn't you? And it was just a silly comment, but it was just enough to be like, you need to be doing this. So it's always going to be, hey, thanks, Phil, for mentioning me in your video. I appreciate it. And then there was another time that YouTube, that's fine. It's always interesting to see the community of YouTube and how it flows, but again, it just doesn't seem to do well with live, unless you're like making people pay. YouTube Live, when people are like YMH, Bert Kreischer, there's a couple others that go live. Like, I guess it's really just because everybody's looking to see them live, and YouTube's a great way to do it. Good way to sell tickets, I guess, to a live show. More power to them. Go make your paper. You gotta make your paper, boo. I would love. Another one that I'm trying to get a hold of is Moki. I know he hasn't been on. We just recently corresponded, and I was trying to get him invited, and then he doesn't show up because that's Moki. I'll hit that dude is always fucking posting on Facebook, goofing and shit. I am going to be on here for another 15 minutes, and then I'd like to hop off. I only like to do this for about an hour. And then, unless I'm chat engaged, like the more engaged my chat becomes, the more apt I'm to stay on. Come on, use the right mouse. I have two mice. I have two computers that I use. One for streaming and one for monitoring. I see where Bear had said I was being quiet prior. I hope this is better. There we go. I fixed that setup. Yeah, that server eats. You know, I bet there's a way, and I can set it up to where I can. I know, and by the way, I know why I was so quiet. It was because the microphone was above my head. I don't normally leave it that way. I was just maneuvering my arms here. See, that's why I don't leave it that way. I probably, and I also keep my audio pinned up top here so I can always tell what's going on with my sounds. That's also where I have the ability to check these being played. And I can adjust whether or not I need the volume of those to go up because that wasn't very loud.
Sure, some space ponies. I'm making gravy without the lumps.
Am I the meanest? Sure enough. Am I the prettiest? Sure. Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town? Sure. I can't hear you. Sure. Yeah.
That's my shit.
I'll whip your ass.
So yeah, I hope that sounds a lot better over there, Bear. And I've also, again, got my chat fixed where I can see it again. I don't know why Kick doesn't allow me to maneuver things, and it's sad. So I can't, I can see that Kick sends me a moment that it's getting messaged. I just have to adjust some things, that's all. On my computer. I'm planning on getting, and I could end up using this monitor here when I do that. I plan on getting a 2 new monitors here. They're of the same size. Because this one, my main one here, you can't see it yet, but right here, up and down, there's a bunch of pixel breaks that I learned a valuable lesson as to, and here's a life lesson I can give you. Don't use Windex or any liquid on your LCD monitors whatsoever. Anything that can run. Instead, you should use the cloth. So if you were to use Windex isn't the problem. It's that you shouldn't spray it directly on the thing. You should spray it onto your cloth and then clean. Because what'll happen is it will drip down into the crevice and fry the LCDs down below. It was really bad when I first did it. There was like it had to be 18th inch fucking lines running up and down. It was noticeable enough. Now it's like just these little thin, they look like spider web lines. Not spider webbing though. Like they're just very super thin. Like angel hair. There you go. That's the better term. They look like angel hair lines. So I can look past it now. But I want 2 monitors that are the same size because apparently that's part of the taxing thing on my system is that it's having to hold reservation for 2 separate resolutions, and I guess it's another issue on the processor. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just always reading on how I can better improve this between us. Because if this all looks like shit, none of y'all coming to me. I will say there are a few channels that I've seen that definitely are phoning it in. And not to name names, though. I'm not going to, but it's like, bro, I just got to wait. Like, I have content. I have stories to tell. And I will have you guys to view. Because, you know, that's what we're here for. I do know that the multi-streaming thing has definitely come about because of the way Twitch had pulled their shenanigans. Which I'm grateful that they retracted their stuff. But a lot of Twitch people are saying that, it's just going to happen anyways. And I'm the low guy. I'm the little bitty guy. So I got to get some viewers over there on Kick. Don't forget to share. I got to learn how Kick is going to help support us as creators. I know YouTube's a good chance to support, but you got to get it big on YouTube. Merch is coming. Merch. I have, as you can see up there. There it is. Here. Let me fix my camera a little bit. That guy right there. I got t-shirts coming out that are going to have that on the t-shirt, as well as the love, peace, and chicken grease thing is going to be on there. Trying to find a vendor for it is the difficult thing. I don't know how to get into all of that without paying an absolute fortune per shirt. I know part of it comes from, like, you got to have some bulk buy shirts. I just got to learn how to do it all. I don't know yet. Suddenly my viewership count dropped. Coming up on that 10. I'm going to do another dab. One more for the road before we get off of here. Dabs don't really fuck with me like other shit. Tune in with me every day. I'm going to start doing this 420 every day for an hour. Just kind of a pre-game warm-up. I probably won't do it on game days, primarily because I don't like to be blitzed at the start of a game. I don't have a problem smoking once the game has begun. Usually at a breaking point, go break, and everybody else is feeling comfortable enough to play. Then I'll end up taking a good hit. Like, I can sit here and write for hours with no problem, but engaging others while also trying to tell the story can be a bit overwhelming, I guess. I learned that in the past. I definitely don't like being blitzed while gaming anymore. As a player, I'll be blitzed all day. But as the GM, I need to be thinking clearly. And if that means my back and my everything else is going to be in some pain, then I'm going to have to be in pain, because the story is what's important. I usually will take an ibuprofen or an acetaminophen. I just don't like taking that stuff. It's bad on your liver. I'd rather have a goofy little fuzzy brain. Switch this back over.
I love my break.
I bet you do. See, I've been toying with that so I can argue with those things. Here we go.
I heat up.
It's so nice to have my samurai back. And that I don't know if anybody's noticed, I don't have to use my little dab straw anymore. I burnt my lip at the camping trip because I had to use my dab straw for the camping trip. I wouldn't have taken this anyways. And I wasn't paying attention. And my dab straw, you're supposed to bend a little bit so that I have a...
I cool down.
I can't show it to you right now. Anyways, I have a silicone piece that goes in it, and it's, titanium on one end and silicone. But if you don't, bend it, then it's just a straight line to your mouth. And I ended up sucking up super hot dab right onto my lip. In the middle of the night. So I don't recommend not having a good system of dab when going camping. 10 seconds, the cap goes on. Oh no. I didn't have the dab ready. Hit it! Oh yeah, that's the dab for me. That being said, thanks to all those who tuned in. We're coming up on that 1 hour mark. As always, I'm I'm Jay Kindheart here at Kindheart Gaming, the channel GM Kindheart. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I'm out.